welcome back again, and I'm here to show you part of my Christmas book haul from 2013. Now this is a part one because this is just what I have bought since like the 3rd of January. And there's still a lot more money, but I probably won't be buying anything anytime really soon unless I see some things that are really interesting, in which case I will do another video and you will see the rest of my Christmas book haul. So first, I received this, which is the second part of the comic Millennium, the French comic. You can see at the bottom here. So we're waiting for book 3, and yeah, this is good. Next, okay, I picked up The Invention of Wings by Sue Monk Kidd. Now, Sue Monk Kidd is the writer of The Secret Life of Bees, which you can see at the top of this book. And I really became interested in this one because I saw it. It was on, I think it was on Goodreads, talking about new releases. And I read this one. I said, oh, I've got to read it. Okay, I read the inside cover really quickly. Sarah Grimke is the middle daughter, the one her mother calls difficult and her father calls remarkable. On Sarah's 11th birthday, Hetty Handful Grimke is taken from the slave quarter she shares with her mother, wrapped in lavender ribbons and presented to Sarah as a gift. Sarah knows what she does next will unleash a world of trouble. She also knows that she cannot accept. And so indeed, the trouble begins. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I picked this one up, and it's intriguing because I am becoming more and more fascinated by books where white people write about the experiences that Black people have, either of being slaves or during, Jim Crow period or anything like that. I'm becoming more interested in that because there is this big debate over whether Black people should write about white people and if white people should be able to write about Black people, and if they do that well, and can they do that well because they haven't experienced it, their families haven't really been through it. But I think that's an interesting topic to talk about, and I will probably eventually try to do a video on that because I just think it's fascinating. So yeah, so that's why I picked this one up. Next, I have White Dog Fell from the Sky. And this is about a man who who is smuggled out of South Africa into Botswana. Now, if you read We Need New Names, or if you're thinking about reading We Need New Names, you have like the father of the main character. He goes from Zimbabwe to South Africa to look for work. So yeah, I saw this one on someone's blog and I thought, yeah, that could be really interesting. So I'm going to check this one out. Next, I have The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat. This one was recommended to me by one of my subscribers, one of my lovely, faithful subscribers, and that is Cher. Hey, Cher, how are you? Thanks for recommending this one. And it is basically a wonderful sounding story about 3 African American women. And the 3 of them have different problems. So Clarice is a pious wife and mother struggling with her husband's infidelity. Barbara Jean must comfort the tragic reverberations of a youthful love affair. And Odette whose fearlessness has saved her friends many times, now faces a terrifying situation of her own. So yeah, this is, it looks like one of those, kind of fried green tomatoes type novels, and those are kind of fun. All right, next I picked up Julian Barnes' The Lemon Table. Now, The Lemon Table is actually a series of short stories. I'm not a fan of short stories, but I'm thinking maybe I should give them a chance this year because I have a couple of short story um, novels to check out. So I picked up this Julian Barnes because this one looked really interesting. Basically, the stories are all around the lives of people who are at the end of their lives. And I think one takes place in Sweden. I think it's 19th century Sweden. The other one is England today. And I think the other one, I'm not really sure exactly where it is, but it's different stories around people that are at the end of their lives, and I thought that was kind of an interesting theme to write on, and it kind of joins a little bit the theme. I'm sure it joins that theme that we saw in The Sense of an Ending, although the main character wasn't at the end of his life. He was at that retirement age and reflecting back on things. So I'm thinking that maybe this one will have a lot of some similar themes. Then next, I picked up The Gospel According to Cain. And the name of this author here is Cortia Newland. Now, Cortia Newman is a UK writer, and he is a Haitian origin, British. And I came onto him because I think I saw something about this book, which then made me go and look and see about the author. And then that's when I found out that he was actually Black, British, and with Jamaican origins, I think it is. So I am at the moment reading this one. I'm about like right here, page 70. So I'm, right at the beginning of the book. It's, for the moment, it's okay. Basically, it's about a woman whose name is Beverly Cottrell, and she has just the perfect dream life. And then her newborn baby boy is kidnapped from a parked car, and she doesn't see him again. So she has to, get her life together. And about 2 decades later, she's being followed by a young man, and this young man presents himself as her long lost kidnapped son. So yeah, that's what I'm reading at the moment. It's all right for the moment. So I'll do a review. Don't worry. Next, I picked up The Last Days of Ptolemy Gray by Walter Mosley. Everybody knows about Walter Mosley. My mother has been reading Walter Mosley for a long time and loves everything he writes. Everybody knows that famous series he did, The Woman in the Blue Dress, I think it is, the blue satin dress, something like that. Detective series that Walter Mosley had become famous for. But I decided to take something a little different, and I picked this one up because I thought it was really interesting. It's about a 91-year-old man whose name is Ptolemy Gray, and he is slipping into dementia. And then one day at a family funeral, he meets a young girl who's about 17, I think, years old. And from the moment that he meets this young girl, things change dramatically for him. So I thought that would be interesting to read. And hopefully I will get to it this month. Damn, February is a short month. Next, I picked up Christos Tsiolkas. Australian Greek origin writer, and he wrote, you see the sticker here, The Slap. I read The Slap with my book club, and boy, did it spark some discussion. That book was about a party with some really close friends, and one of these adults slaps one of the other friends' kids, and wow, some stuff ensues. And the book is not, I wouldn't say it's groundbreaking, but it's interesting. And the thing that is really cool about it is that in a book club, it really sparks a lot of discussion. Well, this book is his second one, and I was thinking about reading this one for my Australian challenge, which I will be doing a video on. And this is about a young guy. His name is Daniel Kelly, and basically it says, he has astonishing ability in the swimming pool. Should transform his life and silence the rich boys at the private school to which he has won a sports scholarship. Everything Danny has ever done, every sacrifice his family has ever made, has been a pursuit of his dream. But then, when he melts down at the first big championships and comes only fifth, he turns on everyone around him and begins to destroy everything he has ever wanted. So this is really a story about, success and failure, and this is an adult book even though the main character is 17 years old. Next, I have Dr. Zhivago by Pasternak, and I saw this over on Malinka's channel. Malinka speaks a lot about different, Russian novels and Slavic novels and things. And I like the way she talks about books. And since I am doing a Russian challenge this year, which you know about, this is definitely probably going to be one of the ones that I pick up. I will definitely be picking up next month Crime and Punishment, which I'll be reading along with Grace Eickmeyer over at Grace Eickmeyer. Check Grace out. She's really good too. And I will eventually get to Pasternak maybe in May. I don't know. At some point I'm going to get to it, but I will definitely do a review on it. That's all I have for my first round of books for my Christmas 2013 book haul. If you want to encourage me to read any of these faster, drop me a line below. Thanks to everyone who has recommended things. But anyway, thanks to all the people that have been recommending me these great books. And if there are any of these books that you know about or have read, comment below and tell me about those. And hope to be back with you with one or two reviews. I'm still working on my review of Giovanni's Room. Read Giovanni's Room. That was so good. But yeah, coming with a review of that. And of course, the world According to Cain. And yeah, and I'm also trying to read House of Leaves. And I've got to read another one for the book club called The Ladies Coupe, which I will come back with a review of. But not now. I will be reviewing that after I meet with my book club, so you can get, the overall idea of what people thought about it. Okay? So, thanks for watching and happy reading. Bye.